Alright, I'm back everyone. Welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty, episode 20.1, where everybody's still fighting Japan. I had to step away for a little while, had a little problem with the power at my office, and I had to go and check on that and take care of some things. So, I am back now, after doing a little bit of work stuff, and let's go hop back on Discord, and we are going to continue fighting everybody, because everybody wants to fight Japan. And we have some upgrades that we're doing. I don't know if I want to upgrade these mine layers or not. I mean, maybe I want to. I don't know. I wonder what would happen if I. So, like the Coast Guard ships, these are 11 million, and these are 20. They cost twice as much. Wow. Now these mine layers, wonder how awesome they become if I upgrade them. I mean, they don't need to be super expensive, but if they turn out to be fast and short range, it's all right. Let's see what happens here, because I could try throwing on some more guns maybe. Or doing something spiffy with them. I mean, because these guys just have to be able to kill destroyers, and let's just see. Let's see what we got. Hey Mitchell, how are you doing?
Not too bad. I was just playing around in custom battles on UAD myself there.
Right on. Yeah, we had a little bit of a issue with the store, and I had to go deal with that. But everything seems to be better now. Let's go jack up the armor too. Can we? No, there's not really that much armor I can jack up. Can we make this go faster? Can we go 24? Ooh, we can go 24. Go 24.
One of my old Navy friends on Discord made a comment about destroyer firing on a, Iranian cargo vessel.
Right.
The way he put it was, USN 5-inch naval gun doing God's work for 140 years.
I mean, the modern 5-inch gun is quite a bit different, I think, than...
Yeah. Basically, I told him, said, you should have put it in words in one version or another. Yeah.
Yeah, in one version or another is definitely more. Oh, can I not fit... it will not let me... Yeah, it will not let me put these things here. I wonder if I can... If I take you off and I put a enhanced funnel... Oh, these things are massive.
Yeah, he added a further comment, said, now that's what you can do when you have a proper rifled naval gun on a ship. Not those little 57mm pop guns they got on those littoral combat deals.
Yeah,
yes,
that is true.
Being a FUD. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So this is a 3, and this is that's a 1450 spotting and 18. Well, we're gonna. Oh, look at that. We have a much nicer tower now. That is a much nicer tower. We are a little bit fat and heavy, which is a bit of a problem. Where can we make us less fat and heavy? We could probably drop those. Well, that is definitely fat and heavy. We want to lengthen those guns.
I'm kind of glad I went to custom battles for 1915, because I'm like 1912, 1913, one campaign, and just finished building rather nice version of like that semi-armored cruiser 4 for light cruiser.
Right.
Which cooks it at like 27 knots, like 4 twin 5.9s Mark III, and it carries God's own battery of it's in casements like 20, like something like 11 or 12 on each side,
Yeah.
and was going to build a few of those and is contemplating building another batch to replace all the old three mast light cruisers finally. Then I went to custom files, looked at like, oh, the next hull I'm going to get is going to be the scout cruiser that's supposedly capable of upwards of 38 knots. I'm saying, I think we'll hold off for a minute here.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't like the Scout Cruiser that much. That's the one that has the weird
It has all the
emplacements.
boats on the side, and you can't really put any secondaries to save your
Yeah.
life. Would you use those dual barbettes on each end, and oh my God, you can cram like at least six twin turret main guns on the bloody thing.
Man, 25 knots is so nice for this little ship, this minesweeper, but I wonder if I had to drop it. I could drop it to 24, but having that speed is such a benefit. But where do I sacrifice the weight? Um, I'm gonna have to take that extra gun off because it's just too much. There we go. Do that, and then
Yeah, I mean, you've got something that's basically the size of a later destroyer, so
I really. Where's the, there we go. Perfect. Ish. There we go. Alright, so this is perfect. It was a 4-month refit. I would really like to have bigger, instead of 5.4s, I'd really like to have 5.9s, but I don't think these guys, if these guys are fighting big ships, I'm doing something wrong. So these guys are going to be fine for what we're doing. I could even drop it down a little bit. We're going 25 knots. This is all right. This will be fine. I'd like to have another centerline 2.9 up there, but that would just add 14 tons. And then I'm not sure where to squeeze the 14 tons off of. I guess I could take it off a deck. No, this is good. This is good enough. It doesn't need an extra. I mean, it kind of does, but this is good enough for now. I'll have to redo all this later anyway with future upgrades. So we'll do this one, and then we'll build one, and then I'll do the efficiency upgrade because our little prototype.
pardon me. Dinner taking its time to talk back to me here.
Well, that's okay. I could maybe make some dinner. I've got some stuff that I made earlier. Let's get this. All right, let's go build one of these mine layers.
I was kind of lazy this evening. I reverted to Navy bachelor mode.
Oh.
Uh, a can of like chunky chicken and dumpling soup, a can of vegetables, and a little bit of mild salsa. Throw it in for some flavor, and
I
eat that all up together in a single bowl.
I have some chicken that I slow cooked in the crock pot, and it is mighty good. I might eat some more and I might not. I haven't decided yet. Now let's go build the production version. Yeah, the good old Navy 5-inch gun's a nice gun. Um, Especially the modern ones where they've got like a little magazine. They're just the rapid fire. They basically turned into a 5-inch autocannon.
Yep. I know my late uncle. He served. He was in from 51 to 71. You know, went through Korean War and Vietnam War,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like a gunner's mate technician until his dying day. He swore that the 5-inch 38 semi-automatic version of the 5-inch gun was the best piece of artillery this country's ever made.
That was the one that we had. That was the dual-purpose gun that we had in World War II, right?
Yep.
Those were really
And
good, and you could hand load them because the shells were because the 5-inch gun was about the biggest gun you could have, and still easily hand load the shells, is my understanding.
yep. And he said, you know, they had. He said the semi-auto versions they had like in the 50s and 60s for the like the 5-inch 51, 5-inch 54.
Mm-hmm.
The machinery they added on, the changes they made. He swore said you give me a good gun crew on a 5-inch 38, and said I'll run a 51 or a 54 into the ground.
Hmm. Alright, so we've got our. Let's go drop this. We've got our crew ready. So now we need to figure out. So the ships in the Mediterranean need to be fixed up first. What do we have? And we have naval invasion options also that we're gonna have to deal with. So we got all this taken care of. And you're heading in, okay. So that's all getting dealt with. So do I have any... I don't think I have any battleships that are out. Oh, this motherfucker here. That's a destroyer. Do I have any light cruisers that can kick his ass? I do not. Got these three up here. Those are Coast Guards. So the problem is all of my battleships... Oh, I've got these 5 here. Alright, so we got... Let's start writing some of these down. So we got... I got 22, 27, 28, 3, and 41. Those are going to be our first batch. Okay, so we got 3, 22, 27, 28, and 41. So we'll get those. Because these guys are going to be awesome once they're... There's our destroyer welfare. Alright, so... These mine layers, not worried about them. I don't think I have any body down here. Nobody in Tripoli. I need 18,000 tons. And we'll get... So Assault 23. We're going to send back over here. I need 18. And then the smaller one. Now we'll leave those where they're at. So he's getting refitted. What light cruisers do I have up here? I've got these in Constantinople. So these Coast Guards, which I probably ought to take care of. So I don't have any of these. I've got these ninjas, which I don't really need to refit these guys. Yeah, I'm going to send you guys over here to go kick his butt. I'll take care of that. Alright. So then... all these other guys are kind of busy, so these battleships here... 10 and 32 we can take care of. And 32. And then probably just start jacking up all of our Coast Guards, because our Coast Guard ships are the most vulnerable, just given how slow they are. That's probably what I ought to do. Because I can do 40,000 tons. Just start creeping these forward, and then we can do a mine layer. Alright, so I think that's as good as we're going to get right now. As far as the invasion, probably ought to just invade southern Greece. $37,000 tons. That's going to be a tall order. That's 35,000. There we go. Do those. That should be enough. Alright, there we go. Boop him, and boop him. Let's go run away from these guys, because we don't need that. That's interesting. How fast are these guys? 19 knots. And we'll kill some French destroyers on the way out. Well, now I just have to get all of my stuff sorted out, repair-wise. Because a lot of my ships fighting the Italians right now are all messed up. And I gotta find a way to get them into port. And repaired without them having trouble. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna do that yet. How fast could a 5-inch 38 shoot with a good crew? I wonder how fast a modern 5-inch gun can shoot. Alright, there we go. They're definitely running away from you. We're going to run away from you. And we're going to run away from you. Well, apparently that did not work. So, there's no way you're going to catch me, though. Hey, TJ. Yeah, I had to run to the office for a bit. We had a power problem. Electricity went out at the office, so I had to go deal with that. Alright, I think I am going to warm up some supper, actually. So give me just a moment, and I'll be right back as well. Oh. Ah, I bumped my mute button. Ah, thanks, Mitchell. I'm a dumbass. I bumped there's a little mute button on the cord for my headset, and sometimes I bump it and don't realize it if it's kind of hanging there. Well, now I feel kind of stupid. Alright, well, there we go. Hopefully it's working now. Is it working now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I did the same thing earlier tonight. Sit there and tried to go through that whole story about relative bearing grease and realized my mic had been muted the whole time.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. We got a... let's go try out these new battleships, although I'm not sure how it's going to work out against these biggins. I mean, I guess I could just not blow them up, but... I don't know if France is going to surrender to me anytime soon. I wouldn't mind taking over these ships. They're 23,000-ton battleships. Save me the trouble of having to make my own.
Yeah, I thought you were having technical issues because I went to the kitchen real quick, grab a couple of oranges and a couple other things to snack on real quick. And like every couple of minutes I saw the B-Rack back screen keep flashing up.
I was typing back and forth to TJ.
Yeah.
He'd sent me some private messages, and I've been making some, my food and my tea and whatnot. Okay, so this destroyer does not need to stick around.
Yeah. I just figured the way it was blipping back and forth between the B-Rack back screen says, oh, he must be having some technical issues or the sound or something. But
apparently I was.
Yeah. Just they were unknown, and after a while I was like, I wonder if maybe he accidentally muted himself.
Yeah, I think I did. Thanks for messaging me. Alright, so these are just big stupid dreadnoughts. Or something. I'm not really sure what this is. I really don't want to fight this thing. This is big and it's scary. I'd like to capture it. Maybe I can beat it up a little bit until it goes back to port. Because I really just want to go fix the... I think I need to stretch these out to normal because they are going too fast to let's go fire on that cruiser there, please. I am still taking some hits. Let's go main guns on the cruiser and secondary guns on the destroyer, please. Well, we are almost as fast as his destroyer. It's a 30-knot destroyer, 31 knots. Would you please keep firing the secondary guns at the fucking destroyer? I didn't tell you to stop shooting at him. Don't feel pity for him just because he's French. I mean, I know it's not his fault he was born French, but it's his fault that he remains French. What's your range on your torpedoes? Short range, not a short range. Let's go put secondaries on this light cruiser. These things are working great. I don't really want to get into a he's 10 kilometers away. He's got probably equivalent of 18 inches of armor. Actually, there's a way, I think, armor quality and penetration data, what's... I don't know what that means. I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay, so we should be able to penetrate you with armor-piercing shots. Are we shooting at you? Alright. An overpen, that's interesting. What's your armor like? Same thing. I mean, he's not hitting me as much. I don't want to be super close to him because those guns are gonna hurt. He's got pretty good hits. Not as good as me, but pretty good. That seems a little better. Oh, bad weather. That's going to cut down his to-hits on me as well. So, they're not damaged enough to need to be repaired. Ouch. Fucking fuck. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Well, he just took a big wallop. I might have to actually finish this off. Yeah, we're gonna leave this battle now, because that hurt a little bit too much. Plus my tea's ready, so I'm gonna go grab that. Alright. So, the assault ships are still not really capable of taking out a battleship. How fast are you? I'm just going to auto-resolve you. Thank you. Alright, so Central Mediterranean. I got Western Sicily, so that's good. Oh, I got this guy here, torpedo boat. Hello, torpedo boat. Let's go kick his ass, because we do not want you. Oh, there's a French ship here. Sacre bleu. Let's go send out. It's just a torpedo boat. We're going to go send out our Coast Guards. I'll send you guys also to get some experience. 1909. Whoops, didn't want to send you. And you'll send out that huge armada to go kick his ass. Okay, so we got that. That invasion's going well, that invasion's going well. That's going well. That is not going well. I need more tonnage here. Alright, so, and I need to grab, we're going to grab Crete also. $46,000 tons. Alright, so, what we're going to do is, I only need one of you here, so the other one is going to go up here. And 29 dudes left. They all been assigned to ships. They have. We no longer have any low crew. That's great. Resume you. And everybody is happy. Alright, so. So you guys do not have the oomph to deal with that. These ninjas are going to... You're going to withdraw. There's the 2 battleships left. You got beat up pretty good. So I have 2 light cruisers in the Black Sea and a battleship. So you guys are going to go down here. Number 23 needs to get upgraded. Alright. And let's see, what else do we have? He's got a single light cruiser remaining. I'll send you over to Crete to help out there. So you guys here, 2 more turns and you're going to be done. I could theoretically send these guys back to get repaired. That's because these guys are not in the area. I'll try and get Malta next. So, you know, we don't have really a lot of... We just gotta just refill what we can. Alright, so... The Coast Guards... Let's get all those guys done. And we overdid it by a little bit. Just turn him off. off. There we go. So that'll take care of all this. These are 1908s and 1909s. Sure, let's try this. We'll do a little bit of harassing. I'll be right back. Here we go. Let's go do some piracy. Oh, never mind the weather shed. I'm not gonna worry about this. I'll run to the bathroom while we're running away, and I'll be back in a minute. I am back. Here we go. Yeah, we're fair weather sailors. We're not gonna go doing piracy in the storm. We can at least agree with the French on that front. Alright, So let's. How's our research coming along? She'll have a ways to go. We ended up with a lot of... I'm trying to get a bunch of repairs going. What's going on here? Let's go boop you. And boop you. And... I guess we're going to do this. We'll sit back at a distance. I need a couple of proper dreadnoughts. It's 13 kilometers away. It's fast. It's fast the torpedo boat almost. He's an awful lot of armor-piercing shells. I'm not sure this is a... I probably just need more ships. Because I could circle around and harass them at a distance. But... $17... But I am not... I'm not doing substantial damage to these guys. Ow. Yeah, I think it's probably time to leave. We're just not doing significant damage. These guys are going 19 knots. Well, we're hurting a little bit. Regular and veterans. They've got good crew. I think we need twice as many ships, and we're still going to have to get into the brawl to take him out. I just don't have the damage. I mean, unfortunately, these assault ships are assault ships. They're not battleships. These are just really awesome cruisers. That's really what they are. At some point, I need to build a proper dreadnought. Its laptop's almost finished at least. So that's good. Alright, so we are going to run away some more. And let's retreat. Alright. That's okay. We can just keep on running away all day long. And we can keep this up, and we will conquer that island. What a tedious mess to get Sicily, but it'll be worth it. Alright, so that's an unhappy battleship right there. And we'll boop you, thank you. Alright. Western Mediterranean, no big deal. I didn't get the Netherlands. Alright, so 46,000 tons. So you guys need to go right like that to try and step in both places. And do that. So that's not working. So we've got I could probably pull you guys away if I have to. And that's not working there. That's working great there. One more turn and we're going to get that. So, got a lot of repairs going on, which we're going to need to deal with. And let's reactivate one of our ships because stuff got delayed. And as far as a naval invasion goes, I think we're going to get Malta. I think that's what we want. We're going to go for Malta. So you guys are just going to go hang out right there. And these guys are all pissed off. There's not a lot they can do about it. Prize light cruiser. I really don't want to do that because you're not really that great. I'm going to send you back because you guys have been just doing a fantastic job of just causing trouble. And Britain's army logistics is fucked. I could pull these guys back. To have things revamped. Yeah, let's go pull you guys back. At least the light cruisers. That way we can get you refitted. Torpedo. Okay, so that should take care of that. We'll bring those guys home. Still very behind in my technology. Convoy. These are 1908 mine layers. We can give it a try. We still need to dick over Italy a little bit harder. So we'll try it. Alright, so you can run away because you're not really gonna do. I guess you could scout and then run away because I don't really care if you. Alright. So let's go find us some targets. Alright. Alright, so I don't know where his. There's your light cruiser. So you need to go away because that's not gonna end well for you. You are a semi-armored cruiser with bad armor, but lots of it. And standard bulk. What's your maximum range? We might be able to actually take out that cruiser. I don't know if we can or not, because my ships are a little squishy. I think we're probably just going to go for the easy win and a couple easy transport kills and then get out of here. I mean, unless we can... Unless we can hit them. Let's go armor piercing on our main gun and... he's having trouble hitting me. It sure would be nice if I could take him out. I don't know if we can or not. Ouch, that one hurt. Got a 5% chance to hit you. He's got a 1% to hit me. You try and creep in a little closer so we can get better penetration. We're not hurting him that much. We're hurting a little bit. We're getting some hits. There we go. That's a hit. That's a hit. Alright, now we're going to start moving in for the kill. Because he's got some damage and stability. And he's hurting. There we go. Oh yeah, you're in trouble now. Picric acid, baby. Don't mean maybe. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we can go find his... he can go back to scouting. Now he's a million miles away. Alright, while we're looking for ships, I'm gonna go poke this laptop I'm working on. Oh, we find him. We found him. Alright, well, you guys can just keep on getting him. You have any guns? You do have some guns, so I gotta be a little careful. Not particularly, though, because you're not very big. So we'll just go hunt you down and... Alright, so... yeah, these little minesweeper ships are nasty. And these aren't even the upgraded ones, the newer ones. The mine layer ship. Yeah, these mine layer ships are great. Alright, got my experience. I massacred the baddies. Alright. And no, we don't. That's one we don't want to do. Alright, so and I think we're gonna get Malta. Yeah, alright. But we are over tonnage now. Probably because one of our mine layers are need to get repaired. Yeah, we're gonna suspend you. I'll take care of you next turn. There we go. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Hopefully. Alright, you're gonna run away. And we'll boop you. And boop you. And boop you. There's a lot of booping going on. You're gonna run away. And you're gonna get booped. Wow, I can't believe you did that much damage to me. Alright. Now I gotta run away the old-fashioned way now. Let's go get LibreOffice set up. I'm almost done with this laptop. That's awfully nice. I really like LibreOffice. I like it better than Microsoft Office. It's lean, it doesn't have all the bullshit, it's free. It's also free, and it's also free. So yeah, and it's compatible with everything. So I'm a big fan of LibreOffice. And it's free. Did I mention it's free? And that's going to take a little while to load up. What will happen faster, installing LibreOffice or loading the battle that I'm going to run away from? Oh, the suspense. There we go. LibreOffice wins. It got installed first. You're sure taking a while to load up. There it goes. All this stuff just for me to run away. And off we go. Let's get out of here. I guess this guy's ready to go. Alright, here we go. We got away. Here's this other one that we were going to have to deal with. And I got to get all these assault ships repaired and upgraded. So once we finish getting Sicily, we're going to probably bail. Let's take a while load, isn't it? Well, still loading. There we go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's going to take a while to fix all these up. Well, this will at least get us out of here. And we should have Sicily this turn, I believe. Alright, so we don't want to fight these guys. We really don't. I mean, well, we could fight him. We'll go beat up that light cruiser. I just don't have the means to take out the battleships. It would be nice if we could find that light cruiser. There we go. Yeah, so everybody shoot that light cruiser. Where are you going? You're 22 knots. And you are not really wanting to be here. Yeah, he does not want any of this, I don't think. And I don't have enough ammo to do everything I need to do. he's coming towards me. And then what do you have for... You got really good armor. Five-kilometer torpedoes. Ouch. Motherfucker. Alright, so... Well, we sank his light cruiser. That's good. Unfortunately, his technology is just so much more advanced. I mean, we'll get there. Alright, well, we got his light cruiser, so that's something at least. Alright, so... We'll go bonk you. There we go. So you've been bonked. I've lost a bunch of transports. It's not too bad. We got Oman, we got Eastern Sicily, Pakistan. Alright, so we're in pretty solid shape, actually. Alright, so you can go back to your base. And you can go back to your base. So that's all looking good. You're trying to do something I don't really want you to do. I don't know why we don't have more minefields here. I guess we're just gonna wait for you to... I'll just wait for you to do that. Alright, so we got Eastern Sicily. Whose invasion turn is it? So we can invade in Italy or France. If we invade France, that's going to be a southern Spain, southern France. That's going to be a big deal. If we invade Italy, it's probably Sardinia. Alright, so these guys... I'm going to send you into here. So we are grabbing both of these. That's good. I guess, Assault 41, I'm pretty sure you're being repaired. Unless you just got deleted. I think Assault 41 glitched out and got deleted accidentally, which is really fucking annoying. Yeah, I think they just ate one of my battleships, little fuckers. Motherfucker. Yeah, these asshats just ate one of my battleships. What fucking pieces of crap. Alright, so... and unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot about it. So I need 18,000 tons here. So I'm going to send you to help. And then these assault ships I'm going to send back to repair. So we're going to do that. I got Pakistan. You guys are going to go to Persia. You guys are going to Djibouti. Or to... $10, $14, $25, $26, $32. Or 14. Let's go double check these. So I need 32. I don't see 32. Why not? Because you're already refitted. Alright, so you two are going to go up there. I think you guys need to get out of here, actually. Actually, I don't know what's going on with that, so we're going to save the game. I think you're probably glitched out. You're probably dead. So we're going to go reload it and see, but I think he's probably dead. Even though his damage is only at 20%, I think the game glitched and killed him. Which really sucks. They just made him never exist. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do with it. Maybe he'll magically show back up. I don't think so. I think he got deleted from the database and just is glitched out. It's unfortunate. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay awake, because it's midnight, so I probably ought to go to bed. Alright, let's see... Yeah, he's only showing us 4. This guy here is... Well, that's weird. What the fuck? 328... Yeah, this is definitely glitched out. Let's see if he shows back up again in the fleet somewhere. Oh, there he... Still 40... No, 41 is missing. Yeah, I think he just glitched out. That is very sad and unfortunate. But not surprising at all. Yeah. Alright, whatever. So... what assault ships do I still need to refit? I've got a lot of them probably still 1904s, 18. I'm just going to start going down the list. 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20. We're going to do these. And we'll get some Coast Guards. Those are done. Get some ninjas. Uh-oh. We are 100 tons over, so. Alright, well, we'll suspend a minesweeper or mine layer. That gets all that back to normal. Could probably drop the crew training down a little bit. Probably drop you down to 25. Doesn't actually make that much of a difference, does it? Alright. Now the small guns, that's going to be a problem, because that's going to mess up my future refits. And there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, well, not much I can do. So no, we're not going to do that. That's doing all right. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be repaired here in just a moment. We're not gonna worry about that. So these are two 1909s. I could try kiting these around. They're veterans. Alright, let's try this, actually. I'm going to be right back first, and then we'll do it. So, our goal is to kill some torpedo boats or destroyers and not get my ass kicked. That is the goal. Well, that's the battleship there, which is not at all what we want to deal with. Look at all the choppiness. Let's just turn you off. So choppy. They're mad because they have just so many destroyers and torpedo boats. Yeah, I don't think he just has these fucking things down the side. I need you to see me, just so I can... Alright, so now they see me. Alright, so... shoot him in particular, please. What's the range on your torpedoes? 3 kilometers. Alright, well, we successfully killed a torpedo boat. Unfortunately, I am not spotting them. There we go. Let's do that, actually. How's our fuel doing? Our fuel is doing okay. Not great, but okay. 56%. We're kiting them along, and this is working a lot better since we have all this speed. And keep firing at the... I guess you're closer. Alright, fine. No. Big guns on the big ships, little guns on the little ships. That's how we always do it. How's our fuel? 53. Yeah, we're still doing all right. Please do not change targets. Keep shooting at the guy until I tell you otherwise. Well, would you please fucking target the guy that I'm shooting at? And keep shooting at him. No, don't turn. Keep going straight. I guess we can turn a little bit. Oh, right there. That torpedo boat right there. And What's your torpedo range? 1.5 kilometers, yeah. So, I mean, these aren't great. Fuel is 51, so we're doing good still. We got plenty of ammo. So even just these 2 assault ships can just start grinding these guys down. Alright, let's get this destroyer. Alright, just keep on firing. This is actually working really, really well. Kind of slow and tedious, but it's working really well. Let's go hit that guy if we can. That is a lot of people. Let's go and let's do this. There you go, got some hits. Fuel is all right. We're probably good till about 30% fuel, and then we need to get out of here. I don't know how many of these I've hurt yet. I'm still having difficulty hitting. And I shouldn't, because these aren't that far away. Alright, how's our fuel? 42, we're doing fine. Hopefully we can actually beat this guy down. There we go. So we got him. Let's get your buddy now. Could we please finish shooting the torpedo boat? 50%. Gotta start being a little careful. Here's the angry cloud of smoke. Let's do armor piercing on. What's your armor like? It's bad, but that's okay. Let's get some armor piercing hits. Cruisers are almost as big as my battleships. Oh man. I mean, we're working it. 38. Just gotta be a little careful. We might, even if we don't sink all these ships, we might do enough damage just to break up the fleet. Because if they're scattered around, they won't be as dangerous anymore. Would you not fucking do that? You just keep firing your main guns at the thing I told you to fire the main guns at. You can put secondary guns on him if you want. Alright, 37. No, don't do that. We lost it. Alright. And I really don't have enough ammo to keep this up for too much longer. I am going to have to bail at some point. 35. I think we go ahead and end it here. We sank 8 ships, which isn't great, but we damaged a number of them. And we whittled them down. So that is acceptable. That is definitely acceptable. North Sea, Western Med, Southeast Asia. So I lost a lot of transports there. Alright, so first off, I need to, all these ships that are being repaired, let's suspend that. So we got all these guys in here. We got number 48. Then we have 31. These guys are 1909s, and you guys are heading off that way. So the 1909s, you guys, I'm gonna head you up this way, I think. Alright, so not you. Well, those guys are still heading in. The 1909s. Alright, so what are all these? There's a ninja versus that heavy cruiser. I think I could probably do all this next time. Yeah, I think this is going to be a next time thing. So let's first... let's just convoy here. Let's first repair a lot of these ships that are only going to take one turn to repair. 1, 2... How much more tonnage do we have? Perfect. Alright, so... Alright, I am going to go to bed. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not really sure how things are going to go tomorrow because the power's being weird at my store. I'm going to have to deal with that. So I'm just going to play it by ear. Anyway, good night, everybody. You have a great evening. Bye-bye. Good night, Mitchell.